So, if you're like me, you're always looking for new ways to improve, whether that be in real life or in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Lucky for you, today I've got a few tips that will probably help your game out and help you to win more fights. So stay tuned, stick around till the end because you don't want to miss a few of these. Man, I feel like a kid on Christmas who got exactly what he asked for every single time I open up this game. I mean, when I see Dragon Ball Sparking Zero illuminate the screen, it just, man, it gives you that feeling, you know, you get jittery, you get excited, you're ready to go kick some ass, you're ready to go get in some fights and put the beat down on your opponents. And I mean, you can call me Unk, dude. Like I've been playing literally since the Game Boy. Like that's when I first started playing Dragon Ball games, was on the Game Boy, dude. If you remember this title right here, drop a like. 90s baby, what a time to be alive, you know. That's right, I mean, I played every Budokai game, every Budokai Tenkaichi, all the way up to 3, and you know, 3 being my favorite, of course. It had the most content, it was fun, the story, the world tournament, everything about it was just kick-ass, dude. So I never really got to play Budokai Tenkaichi 3 online. I think that was really just like a Wii thing, and so I never did get to enjoy that. So that's why Sparking Zero and Fighters and everything, and even Xenoverse a little bit, it was great to play online. But this game right here, the online PvP, it's so addicting, so fun. The servers feel pretty decent, I will say that. The servers feel pretty good so far. I'll run into some people, but I really think it's just maybe their internet connection is the issue there. So without further ado, let's get right into the tips. So the first tip I have for you guys, so whenever you're in a fight, you want to pop a couple ki blasts off, throw your jabs in, you know, like a ki blast. You don't want to just spam ki blast the whole time, unless you're androids, of course. I mean, that's the W move right there. But other than that, you want to kind of use the ki blast to kind of open up more opportunities. You want to use it as a way to open up a combination, or maybe make them let their guard down, because they'll be guarding for the ki blast, but then immediately after you stop, they'll open their guard back up, and then boom, that's when you punish them. You go in for the combo, you do a vanishing assault, get behind them. I mean, however you want to do it. That's the beauty of this game, man. There's so many different ways to do the same exact thing and get the same result, get that win. So if you just do a couple of these things, I truly believe that you will be a better fighter overall. One of the main mechanics that I use is such a simple mechanic, but it is so big for opening up opportunities. So after you pop a couple ki blasts at them, you want to hit them with the sidestep. Or even if they're attacking you, you want to hit them with that sidestep. Because the sidestep, it is crucial, especially to dodge ultimates, rush attacks, blast attacks even. From a distance, all you got to do is hit them with the sidestep. So hold your analog stick left or right while tapping X or A if you're on Xbox. And yeah, man, it's really good. It works, and it's a good way to set you up for success. And it's really essential for not only offense, but for defense as well. So another great mechanic, as I just mentioned a second ago, is actually crucial for you to know how to do. And you should be pretty familiar with this if you took the Piccolo's training, or if you've just gotten into the training and looked through the different options that you have available. But yeah, I highly recommend using your Vanishing Assault to open up opportunities, and even just to get your ultimate off. Sometimes all it takes is the Vanishing Assault, hit him with the knockback, pop your ult, and there's almost a guaranteed chance of landing it. So to do that, all you have to do is mash square and X together. That's it. But I will say you don't want to be too far away, because then it will not work. If you're too far, it won't work. So really, when you're using a Vanishing Assault, you need to be within mid to close range, pretty much close range being the best time to use it. You want to, you know, hit him with that vanishing attack. That will open you up for a nice combo in order to finish him, knock him down to the ground, and then ultimately get one of your power moves off and punish them. So yeah, when you're at a long distance from your enemy, instead of using the Vanishing Assault, you're obviously going to want to use the Z-Burst Dash. And you got to be careful with using that, because it does use a bar of the ki every time you do it, but it is essential to do because you get directly behind your enemy, and then that allows you to open up for a combo. What makes this and the previous Budokai Tenkaichi titles so special is because you're able to enter what's called Sparking Mode. You need 1 skill point stacked up in order to enter Sparking Mode, so you just charge your ki all the way up and keep going until you hit the max meter to enter Sparking Mode. But wait, you don't want to use it yet. So as soon as you enter Sparking Mode, obviously the enemy is going to be aware, so they're going to be on the run. They're going to be trying to do everything they can to avoid you, and to get away from you, so your sparking mode gauge deplenishes, and then you won't be able to use your ultimate attack. That right there is why you want to immediately push them. You want to full-on push the enemy. You want to get as many hits off as you can. I mean, that's the main way to get the most damage out of sparking mode. You want to lay the combos down on them, and then as soon as you get that knockback, it's almost 100% guaranteed chance that you will land your ultimate attack as long as you can get a knockback on them. You don't necessarily have to do the combo every single time. You can do, like we were discussing, the Vanishing Assault or other various combos. As long as you can get that knockback on them, then you're almost guaranteed to land your ultimate. That's why you don't want to pop it right as soon as you enter sparking mode, especially when you're at a distance, because most of the time when you're at a distance, they can just dodge out of the way of it, and then it's ultimate wasted. You're going to be out of key, and then that's going to open them up to punish you and do a lot of damage on you instead of you doing it to them. So another thing is, you climb the ranks in this game, people are going to get better at putting a stop to your combos. So that's why you don't really want to do long chain combos as much as you would think that you would in this game, because I don't know why people say that there are true combos in this game. There's actually no true combos in this game, because what a true combo is as soon as you get that first hit, you can do the entire combo without being interrupted. But in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, every single combination has a counter. You can pretty much counter every combo in here, put a stop to it before you even get halfway through it. So that's why you want to do shorter combos in order to punish the enemy, and just keep doing those over and over again, and eventually the damage will stack up. And then of course, you know, as you get better skill wise, or if you notice your opponent's defense isn't up to par with your own, then you can do those longer chain combos. But I recommend not doing that in the higher ranks, because they will be put to a stop by this exact mechanic right here, and that is called a super counter. So the super counter, all you have to do, it's simple. All you have to do is hold up on the analog stick and tap square. So you want to do this at the right time. It's especially useful whenever you do this when they're attacking you from behind. When you're taking those back shots, hit them with the super counter. You know what I mean? Hit them with that super counter, because that will initially throw them off, because they'll be mashing. I mean, they'll be going crazy, and then boom, you hit them with the super counter. That'll open you up to start a combo on them. And it's especially useful for when they're in sparking mode, because you feel like you can't do anything in sparking, or when they're in sparking mode and you're getting punished. I've noticed a lot of the times you can put a stop to their sparking mode assault, and you can actually get it to where it runs their gauge out and they waste their sparking mode, just like we talked about. I've done that to enemies several times, and it is the most satisfying thing, because you know that their ultimate got wasted, they're not feeling very confident, and then you can probably punish them and come out with that victory, all because you know how to use your super counters. Well guys, that's all I've got for this video. I know it was only a few tips this time, but don't fret, because next video will have some tips that even the pros don't want you to know. I myself, I'm still learning this game. I'm still learning how to get better, especially in the online aspect, because you know, I've gotten to where I can fight the bots when they're on the super difficulty, and I'm doing pretty decently. So you really just want to get into that practice mode, get into that hyperbolic time chamber, put in the work, go to practice, because guess what? One thing, if you've played the Budokai Tenkaichi series, the one thing that will help you out the most is getting in that training, man. You got to put the time and effort into the training. That's why this game is so amazing, because as you can see here, they've added so many different ways you can set the bot up to attack you, or to have a different play style, so that way you can work on a specific move that you're wanting to get down. And then also, if you didn't know, in the shop, when you head on over to the shop, you go over to the tabs right here, you can actually purchase more of these. So if you're looking for one that's not there, go on over to the shop and take a look at these. The one you're looking for may as well be right there. So anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel so you're staying updated with my content, because this is only the beginning, guys. We are going to be grinding to Z rank. We're going to be coming out with more tips and tricks, and we're just going to be having fun. I mean, we're going to be going live. We're going to be posting the content that I have, and yeah, I can't wait, man. But this may be the game of the decade, bro. Like, I'm not even joking you. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, if you're a fighting game fan, then this game, RIP Toriyama, I think your legacy is definitely living through this game. And Daima, I can't wait to watch that as well. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, Z Fighters. See ya.